Well, welcome to our random movement tutorial. First, I really want to say that I'm really happy you guys have learned to work independently on this subject and started doing things on your own, just being guided and monitored by me and some other guys who are just getting on top of things. I'm really glad most of you took the risk and some others are on the go. It is just that for technology, it's quite important to be self-learner, and self-investigation and self-study is the number one priority. Just like think of Facebook, for instance. Nobody taught us how to use it. So how do you learn it? Who taught you? Think about your opinions and think of a new way of learning in this subject. It is not only about playing but self-exploring all these activities. On this video, guys, I will show you how to randomly move different objects in App Inventor. You will understand the importance of such things, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's start with the main aspects to your final project, and the following aspects will tell you and guide you through this. In order for you to begin a small project, to have an image moving randomly, you need to fulfill the following aspects. Generate a new project. We're going to call it random movement. We're going to add a canvas, and we're going to add a sprite and load an image of a reasonable size so it can be moved inside the canvas. Remember, canvas must be bigger than the image. If you don't do that, then you won't notice the movement of the image sprite inside the canvas. I will give you a perfect example for this. In this following screen, you will see an image that I have included, the full canvas with holes on the background. The size, as we have done it before, remember width is to fill the parent and height is 200 pixels as a recommendation. Plus, you need to add a small image. In this case, it is an Android logo. Keep in mind it has to be smaller than the canvas as I have already said. 50 pixels will be alright. Now that you have your canvas and your image sprite, basically it's time to go to the following step. I need to go here where you need to click on the sensors section and point out to the clock option so you can drag it and drop it to your new project right below there where you have your canvas and your sprite image. The clock is not a visible component that you can see on the final screen. This component will just track the time that has passed during a specific event you order to the system to do. I think it is quite important that you understand the fact that some of these names are self-explanatory, and you have to be aware of what might happen if you click on here or there. That's part of the self-awareness interaction that I want you to explore a little bit deeper. On this part of the screen, on the right hand side of the screen that I'm not showing, you're going to have, once you click on the clock element, on the right hand side you will have these options for time enabled that must be checked, and if it is not, you checked it, and this other called time interval that must have the number 1000 in it. If it is not there, just type it in, and once you have done these easy steps, let's go to the blocks section. Remember, this 1000 number is very important for you to do the random movement every period of time. On this blocks section, what we need to do is quite simple, and you should be pretty much familiar with all this. First, you will need to go to the clock section on the left hand side and click it. Then select the block in this the first block in kind of yellow gold color, and there it's when clock 1 timer due, and this is a different event to the ones we have already learned, such as the one when click, or when long click, or when touched. What this clock timer does is an action will happen every time the clock ticks. Now inside this, you need to select the sprite image, and you will have this block that says move to, which gives the option X and Y. Remember, you're also familiar with this since we have already used it. And it will move in different positions, X and Y. And finally, we're going to have to generate this random integer from 0. Also remember, these green blocks will pretty much tell you the other value that has to be equal to the canvas width and height. And you get that block by selecting the canvas option on the left hand side. It moves X, all over the canvas. That means that on the screen size of yours, depending on the screen size of your smartphone, the image will move all over as long as the width and the height permits it. If the screen is bigger, the random movement will generate the position according to your canvas, meaning the image can get out of the screen. You can avoid that by selecting the right numbers. That's pretty much it, guys. See the way it works, see the way it randomly moves, and try it. However, if you feel like you need more challenge because you are so good and you want more, what you can do is, instead of a random integer, you can try to put from a set or a list of numbers, select just one random number. But that is for further investigation and curiosity, if you feel like you are ready for that. Remember this self thing, investigation thing that we talked about before? Will let you go farther, and that's pretty much what I'm looking for. You may not be familiar, or you may not like it right now, but I'm pretty positive that's going to help you a lot. Not only for my subject, but for many other subjects. If you start doing things on your own, you will get better things. I guarantee you that. Hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, because I still need to work on some other aspects that you need to understand, basics, so you can keep on digging and get advanced stuff on your final mold game project. See you later. Bye bye.